I never get sick of that plane ride over here. It was also kind of cool too because this morning we landed into the spot opposed to into the lake and then had to walk. Landed right in the river that we're fishing today.
Like 2 feet from the boat we're on now.
Yeah, the plane landed to the boat. So weird. Alaska just continues to trip me out. Today I think we're gonna go after a hodgepodge. There's like a little bit of everything in this river. We want to try to kind of spice things up. Maybe go after some different species other than trout, but trout do linger in here and some pretty big ones. So we're gonna obviously dabble with those for a bit. And we heard they're eating dry flies. Let's give her. This doesn't look very trouty to me. We're gonna go for some slimers today. Lawson's never caught a slimer, so we gotta catch him a slimer. And once we catch a slimer, we're gonna go back on the main river. But first, it's slimer time. That was so cool. Doubled. Doubled up. My first ever Alaskan pike. I've never caught a pike this far up north. Look at you. You're a little wee. Oh my goodness, he choked it.
Popper pike. God,
that thing is weenie size.
Have you ever...
There we go. Waited a little bit on that one.
Yeah, I made the...
Sweet. Sweet. Throwing surface for these guys is the best. That's a weird looking trout, if I say so myself. We're in this little pond basin that connects to the river that we're gonna fish later. We decided to get active on some pike. Oh, look at his tail. He's a little derpy. He's a little goofy. Poor guy. And you ate the popper. You're not having a good day. All right, see you, buddy. Cool little pike. Oh, snapped me clean. Did you get that on footage? That was like the cleanest break off ever. That was the same fish. Oh my God.
20s.
Yeah. I actually saw that stem move before he ate. Little pink gurgler strikes. Fun fact, guys, don't go jamming your fingers in these guys' mouths. They have teeth. They got teeth. Sweet, that was cool. This is actually, funny thing is, I was just using this same little technique about a week ago before I came to Alaska for redfish. They were chomping on the gurglers.
Just wrapped up our little pike mission. Went really well. Caught like maybe 13 inches of pike total. It was honestly fun. Now we're zipping through this really shallow river on the hunt for some dollies and some bows and maybe some other fish that swim. I don't really know. We're zipping, boys.
That was about a 6-mile little toot on up to this spot right here. Leaving the boat, and we're gonna do some hiking. The goal is to now focus on some currenty fish. We're in the current. No more pike slew fishing. What was that look all about?
No luck.
You just gave me this freaking glare.
Stink eye.
Stink eye. Stink eye. I smell stinky right now. Sockeye, stink eye. You're in it now, bud.
Oh, stand on the backs of a million dead salmon.
Yeah, this is pretty foul. At first glance, it probably looks like it's just mud, but in here are just carcasses of dead sammies. We're just walking over millions of, well, millions, kind of an exaggeration, but thousands of dead sammies from the past, all decomposed matter. Look at that. Oh, imagine face planting in this junk. That'd be juicy. Now in this, oh, it's deep, bud.
Is this where they went?
No, definitely not. This is super deep. I just went into a freaking massive hole. I thought I was done for. All right, we're good. That was deceiving.
I think if you keep it a little lower.
That was another one.
Another nice dog.
Big dolly. Big dolly. Tension, get tension. Oh, dude, this thing pulls.
He's not a little dog, he's nice.
It's a nice one, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be cool. Wait till you guys see this fish. This is a dope one.
Don't count your nickels, John.
Okay. What about my dimes? Oh, Chip with the land job. Let's hoist this puppy up. Man, that's a freaking long one.
Yeah, he's a post-spawn.
Post-spawn skinny long one. I love rainbows. They're so much fun, but I'm glad we're on kind of a little bit of different program, fishing new waters. And we also have the chance to catch some of these epic dollies. Look at that fish. Chip was just explaining that these guys, they're all spawned out, so while they're pretty big and large, they're very skinny. Very, like, rustic looking. Look at those fins. Little shark fins. Dolly number 1 for the day. Back she goes. They're really freaking slimy. Oh, she's off. How cool is that fish? That's sweet, man. I want to catch some more of those guys. That was a pretty big one though, right? One of the bigger ones you've seen?
Normal one in here, honestly.
Normal one? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Nice. We're in the dolly zone. Freaking sick. Those big dollies still here? Where at? Oh, this looks juicy. That was sweet. He's around a snag. He is really sufficiently wrapped. He's also sufficiently hooked too. Oh wait, we're good. We're good. It's a dolly?
Yeah.
It is? Oh, nice. Another dolly. Oh yeah, it looked like a real rainbow. That like is very contingent to like pitching a jig in a brush pile, but instead we're pitching for dolly Vardens. They're very hard to hold, very slippery little fish. That is much smaller than my first one, but kind of a pretty one. Very silverish. We actually thought it was a rainbow on the first initial hookup. There she goes. Oh, they're vicious. That was super snaggy for like 5 seconds. Right there, we've got some pretty good Vardens. Here's the problem. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visible points of snagging material this fish can put me in. So I'm probably gonna hook up, but the likelihood of it popping off is very, very high, but we're still gonna give it a go. Ready? Watch this. There we go. Power, 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 power. Dude, just straight stripping him in. Oh, you have to admit, that was pretty impressive. Okay, back in there. You kind of have to winch him in. I'm actually shocked that fish stayed on for as long as it did. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? That was the fucking sick. There was 3. Scott, 3 of them went for it. That was the most ferocious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that. Dude, they're eating it like a freaking topwater spook. That fish owned me.
Oh, left. Good fish.
Good fish. He's coming out. He's coming out. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big Varden. Oh, he's right around the freaking no-no spot. Oh, I might actually have a freaking shot here at landing this fish. If I do, I'll be stoked. Just stay up. Stay up. Took Scott's advice. Didn't give him the baked beans as much as I was earlier. And I actually landed a bigger fish. Oh my God, out of the snags too. That's f***ing epic. Who's done?
Look at that one, dude.
That's a good one. Oh, here we go. Shell. One last look. Awesome fish, snaggy fish. Sweet, that was pretty cool. Thanks, guys.
I'm just right down there. There.
Yep, crazy fast water too. Yeah, buddy. Trying to put them in here. Put them in here, the slow moving stuff. You're a big dolly. Oh, yeah. All right, got another fat dolly here. I'm gonna give the camera to Scott real quick. You just won't quit, will you? Sick. Epic fish, man. Freaking awesome colors. Not a really bad fight. And look at that, he's gone. Okay, come back here, Ricky. Easy release. She's gone. Thank you, Dolly. Dolly Varden or Parton?
Varden.
Oh, Varden. For some reason, I thought they were Dolly Partons. The other guys are down there working on some trout skis. Scott and I are up here messing with some dollies. This river is really, really, what's the word? Stinky. This river is in its final, pretty much its last stage of the salmon run, meaning all the salmon are dead. There's hardly any living salmon, opposed to yesterday where those fish were just moving up. So a lot of these dollies and these trout are kind of off the same feeding program as what we were doing yesterday, but it's still very bitey. They're eating. What'd you say? That might be a good one.
Trout.
It's a trout, I knew it. It was fighting too weird. Oh! Yeah! Get out of there. We're good. Yeah! Owned your ass, you little rainbow. Do you guys notice the difference between this fish and the dolly varden we were catching earlier? As much as I love the dollies, these rainbows do put up a mean fight. You wanna hold this rainbow up for the camera? These are different species of bow, aren't they? Holy fat!
They're genetically probably somewhat different because they do have.
I thought you were about to say genetically modified.
Yeah, these are all corn fed.
Look at the size. Dude, that one's so fat, bro. That's a beast.
Yeah, it's like an 18 by 17.
Yeah, what the shit? Should we tape that guy? That guy's so fat.
Look at the spots.
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference. That's from eating all that corn.
People are going to think you're serious. You're good.
They don't eat corn. They're all natural.
Scott's
fish.
kidding. We're being funny because these are the most natural rainbows trout you can probably catch in the world.
Absolutely.
Next to like Kamchatka, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
In terms of native rainbows.
These ones are really pink and soft colored.
Are you ready?
Yeah, put her back. The comments are on point. Nice one. Yo, check out these sick rocks I found on the river. I found this one, which I don't really know what it is, but it feels hollow. Every time I hit it up against something, it sounds kind of weird. Anyway, that's kind of cool. And then I found this one. I'm going to give this one to my mom. You guys see those little crystals in there? This one's hella sick. Here we got the dope Oreo rock. It's like kind of a combination. Take a look at this guy. That's sick. They're minerals, Marie. We're back at the freaking crib. Check it out. I don't know if I've ever really shown you guys the cabin or setup here, but this is what we've been living in for the past, what, how many days has it been? Like 5, 6?
Dude, I've lost track.
We've been here forever. The trout fishing here is just like top notch. That's one thing I've really kind of learned swiftly. Again, I think I've mentioned this 1,000 times. If you guys want to fish here, you literally can. I'll leave a link in the description below as to where you can book a trip here. They've been so kind to give Lawson and I a trip here in exchange for promoting their lodge and their guide service, which literally, might I add, is top notch. I didn't know anything about Royal Wolf. I thought it was just a regular old operation, but I guess there's very few lodges up here in this area that can do what they do. The point that I'm trying to get at is that it is more than just the fishing. It's, you know, this. It's largely this. Bud, you want to get something to eat?
Yeah.
Burwinkle?
I would. Oh gosh.
The camera's right in your face. Would you like to get some Penga Munch?
Love some food.
Yeah, same. Minty AF. This is kind of the zone, the chill zone, and then over here, once dinner's ready, this is where it's served. Really solid setup. And then there's the drink station, which Lawson is getting after over there. This is where we spend the morning and the afternoon. The rest of the day is, of course, spent on the river. So you guys probably don't see much of what goes down in here because we hardly spend that much time here. Yeah, just want to give you guys an inside look as to what Royal Wolf Lodge is all about. The amenities are insane. Like, you're roughing it out there once you're on the water, but once you come back, you can just kind of relax, take it easy, eat some good food, good eats, and amazing views. Look at plane coming in right now. It's so crazy. Currently dumping the last of some of the footage yesterday. Oh, excuse the lack of continuity here. It's a new day. I forgot to close out yesterday's video. Kind of give you a little sneak peek of the lodge. Showed you what goes on behind the scenes here at Royal Wolf. I guess I forgot to close out this video, which was yesterday's video, but I'm gonna call it today's video. We're gonna try to end today on a big old bang for you guys because we leave tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm not looking forward to. This might be one of the few trips where I'm really pissed to leave. Peace out, you freaking Jeets. Thank you guys so much for watching the series and all the support and all the love. I really hope you guys are sticking with it and enjoying. Stay safe, catch fish, and as always, folks, keep fishing. Never stop.